Yo. Yo. Yeah. Yo. Yo. Oh. Yo. Oh. Yo. Yo.
You open your eyes. It is 2005. You were born in Cincinnati, Ohio. Congratulations, you are a human male named Darren Watkins Jr. Life is defined by two things. It is 2005. You were born in Cincinnati, you are an athlete. You congratulations, you are a human male named Darren Watkins the NFL. Life is defined by your inspiration. It is 2005. He supports you. You were born in Cincinnati, you are an athlete. Have too much congratulations, you are a human male named Darren Watkins the NFL. Life is defined by your inspiration. It is 2005. He supports you. You are born in Cincinnati, you are an athlete. Have too much congratulations, you are a human male named Darren Watkins the NFL. Life is defined by your inspiration. It is 2005. He supports you. You are born in Cincinnati, you are an athlete. Have too much congratulations, you are a human male named Darren Watkins the NFL.
beautiful smile is a happy smile. Colgate, our smile is our strength.
A while ago, I played this game, and remember when I walked into here, and like when you walk into here, you come across something crazy, you know, a little creepy, right? And then you go talk to this guy. Hold on, I'm about to explain. Remember this game, right? And when I joined into this game, it was a little freaky, right? Because like I'm the only one in here. These aren't actual people. And then as you play this game, you get a friend request from someone named Bob, right? So I accepted it, and it got a little freaky. But you know what was even crazier? When I made this video explaining this, like of me doing this whole thing, and I accidentally like friended the guy, there were people who commented saying, "Don't ever friend him." So then it led me to my next conclusion, my next clue. What other types of people on Roblox have done something like this? Are there any other types of people on Roblox that you should just never friend? You know what I'm saying? Am I tripping? So basically, I did a little bit of digging. And I found some, I guess you would call them clues or theories or whatever. Basically, people who you should never friend on Roblox because of things that they either did or like, we're both gonna find this out together, alright? Let me just show you guys the first one. So there's this TikTok of a guy named FYPs or whatever. Basically, he said, "Do not friend this Roblox user," right? And he got the little creepy music in the background, so it must mean something, alright? He must be serious. Dingy the hacker, alright? So there's a guy named Dingy. Now, I want y'all to understand, I am him. I am going to friend every single person that they say not to friend. Why? Because I'm him. I'm Mr. Go Get 'em. I'm Mr. Do It To 'em. I'm Mr. Get 'em done. Alright, so, Dingy. Alright, this looks like it. Whoa, okay. I'm sending a friend request. Why not? Who gonna stop me? Alright, now let's see why we shouldn't have sent a friend request to him. Alright, hold on. Okay. Alright, are you just gonna say not to friend the user and then not say, "Oh, do not friend this." Wait, what the heck is all this? Do not friend this Roblox user, you will get banned. It's a little too late for that, alright? Wait, he has legit no friends. Wait, did he get all of his friends banned? Or is everyone who added him banned? What are we talking about? Wait, how do you know that? Oh, account deleted. The heck? Hold on. Now, listen, I don't want my account deleted, alright? So we're gonna have to, you know what? I don't believe that. I personally don't believe that. I don't think my account will get deleted, right? Nah, it's shit, right? Alright. Here's the next one, okay? So, not entirely sure what this is, but this is the next one of things or people you should not add. Do not add this user, but I'm going.
Yes, I told you later, they can focus on what true and parenting face.
This is Saturday morning. Learning new moves, making memories. There's a pep for that. Cozy cushions for slow starts. And that. Dining that says welcome. And maybe not so welcome. Yep, there's a pep for that too. Dorm room DNCs. There's a pep for that. Chart-topping vocals. Not in our aisle. But for everything that helps you embrace life's real moments, there's a pep for that. And that.
But as time passed, Speed came to get off. Without a second thought, Speed jumped straight into Rudiger's arms.
Wait, stop him, get off, stop him. Rudiger, let me go on you. Thank you.
Going up, wondering where he was. But little did they know.
Painting in the world, and just 20 meters away I managed to sneak this random painting onto the wall in a maximum security art gallery.
So when someone places an item inside a protected space, like what Nico's doing here, it's sometimes called false insertion. It may seem harmless, but it can get you arrested just as fast as if you stole something. How do you even get the painting in there?
So entering the gallery, before you even scan your tickets, you have to go through the security gate.
That looks like a scanner, similar to the ones airport security uses, which lets security see inside whatever you're bringing in.
If you have a suspicious package, you aren't getting in, so whatever.
So he just used a bag?
Once you're in the gallery, there is security everywhere, in every room, and I don't have enough people with me to distract them. However, there's one room that I would almost definitely be invisible in, and believe it or not, it's the room where
There must be 100 people in there. This is one of the hardest rooms in the world to pull something off like this.
And that is perfect.
Oh, the second you attach anything to a museum surface, even with tape, it counts as an unauthorized alteration, which is highly illegal. Is that a real painting? The line work's actually really good. I'm impressed. But while Nico actually outsmarted the police, the next creator wasn't so lucky.
Yeah, that's me. Like hands in your pocket.
Oh, this is Whistling Diesel. He buys different types of cars and then stress tests them in some pretty interesting ways. But this doesn't look like one of his normal videos.
I don't know.
He doesn't know what he's getting arrested for yet. Officers ask this because legally, before they cuff someone, they need to confirm the person isn't carrying anything that could harm them.
What's the paper? Is that the warrant?
Yeah. No. Well, he has a warrant. This is a criminal summons.
A criminal summons is basically an order from a judge telling you to show up in court to answer criminal charges. It's not an arrest warrant. It's like being formally invited to court under threat of arrest if you ignore it. But they also have an arrest warrant here, so he's getting both.
What is this for?
This is for tax evasion.
Well, that's strange. Normally for a tax issue, you'd first get a letter in the mail, which goes over what you owe, why, and how long you have to pay. Then you'd have to go to court, and if you don't, then you'd be arrested. Looks like he maybe missed his notices, and that's why he's getting arrested. It means there's more going on here.
Okay.
Can I see that?
He looks very confused.
The sheriff's department has this for the company, Whistling Diesel, or whatever your company is called, but the estate agents have warrants for you individually.
Oh, so there's other stuff.
So that means there are two separate warrants here. Both Whistling Diesel and his business are involved in the tax issue. One for him personally and one for the company.
Okay, the cuffs are tightened up. Are you unlocking those or tightening them up?
I'm putting them where they want tightened more.
Officers are trained to make sure you can't slip out of handcuffs. So cuffs being tightened isn't unusual. It's uncomfortable, but it's standard procedure.
This is state, not federal.
Oh, just state.
State, yes.
This is county.
They really think this is a prank.
Not sure what this is for, but they say it's tax evasion. I just paid like dollars to IRS in the last 2 years.
Now this is a problem. He's continually talking about payments here, so while he's bleeped out specifics in this video, the cops have body cams, so this is all recorded. Remember, anything you say can be used against you. That's why you gotta shut up and invoke your right to remain silent. So I'm looking up the current case, and Whistling Diesel recently posted a video. He says he bought a Ferrari F8 worth around $400,000, and it was filed through a Montana business instead of where he lives, which is Tennessee. A lot of luxury car owners do this because Montana doesn't charge sales tax on vehicles.
Currently, we are asking the state, what is the qualification for the amount of time that that vehicle would be in or operated out of Tennessee?
The tricky part about this is that sales tax isn't about time, it's about use. If you use the car in Tennessee even once, the state can then treat that as a taxable event. So the real question isn't how long was it in Tennessee, was it ever used in Tennessee? If the answer is more than a few days, Tennessee can try to claim taxes. And from the charges, that's exactly what they're doing. This case is ongoing, so we'll have to see how it turns out because it could affect a lot of people that use this loophole. Now this next one is different because it's not about someone who tried outsmarting the police, but the entire CIA. Let's see how many crimes we can spot.
It's October 2015, a cool autumn day, and the director of the CIA receives a strange call from an unknown number.
Hello?
John Brennan. Guess who owns your phone now?
Who is this? How did you get this number?
So first, this is harassing a government official. What's even worse, it's the head of the CIA. So this is going to be treated as a serious federal cybercrime. This isn't looking good for whoever's on the other end of that phone.
It was easy, bro. I literally searched your name, clicked the first result, your phone number, your address, even your internet provider. It was all there.
So in the US, even if information is publicly listed, the moment you hack someone and start implying you want something from them, you're creeping into extortion territory. It's also one of the reasons I partnered with Incogni.
The caller is revealed to be a 15-year-old boy in England. Online, he calls himself Crocker.
He's only 15?
But this wasn't the beginning. One of Crocker's first targets was the then U.S. Director of National Intelligence, James Clapper. Clapper's phone number, email, and even parts of his address were so easy to find that Crocker accessed his online accounts with nothing more than a single search.
A lot of this information, your phone number, your emails, and even where you live, doesn't come from being hacked. It comes from data brokers, companies that bundle all your info into a profile that anyone can buy, which is why I use Incogni alongside their automated data removal. With their custom data removal tool, you can find any place where your information is exposed. Submit it to Incogni, and their experts will contact those sites directly to get your personal info taken down. You make the account, grant permission for them to work on your behalf, or submit the links, and you can track every removal right in the dashboard.
Crocker posts screenshots online, instantly getting the attention of other young hackers. Another teen named Default reaches out And within days, they form a loose group coordinating from bedrooms in different countries.
So this is where investigators start using the term criminal conspiracy. Once you have a group working together toward an illegal outcome, the charges get a lot more serious.
The teens step it up, flooding Brennan's home line, his cell, even calling his family. Next, Crocker calls the Verizon customer support line, claiming to be a field technician working on Brennan's connection.
Can I get your employee ID?
Yeah, 0497.
He provides a fake employee ID, one he invents on the spot. The code shouldn't work, but the rep accepts it.
This is social engineering. It's when you misrepresent yourself to gain access to information you're not entitled to. And legally, this would count as fraudulently obtaining credentials and criminal impersonation.
With access to Brennan's private email, Crocker downloads sensitive files, internal memos, and government documents. He uploads a 47-page security clearance form to WikiLeaks, where it's published almost immediately.
Leaking that is almost certainly distributing national defense information. We're in espionage territory now, the kind of charge you get for stealing a country's secrets.
The group goes further, breaking into DOJ databases, FBI personnel lists, and federal booking systems, and leaking the personal data of thousands of agents.
Crime 8, 9, this is high-level security crime now.
Within weeks, police secure warrants, and in the early morning hours, the FBI raids Default's home while the British police simultaneously storm Crocker's house.
When law enforcement does a seizure, they don't just grab your computer, they grab every storage device within reach. Hard drives, SD cards, old phones and drawers, routers, even game consoles. Anything that can hold data gets taken. This is a good reminder of how exposed our information really is. So if you want to protect yourself while supporting the channel, go to incogni.com/lawbymike and use code lawbymike at the link below and get 60% off an annual plan. I'm curious what the final sentences are. Wow, so Crocker was the first minor in UK history imprisoned for hacking. He got 2 years in a youth detention center, the maximum allowed under UK law. Default, the US hacker wasn't so lucky. He was in his early 20s and ended up with 5 years in federal prison, plus over $140,000 in restitution. Unbelievable. It is clear these creators put real thought into what they wanted to pull off. The same cannot be said for the next YouTuber.
All right, we challenge y'all to a duel.
What? Did he just say I challenge the cops to a duel? This is going to end badly, isn't it?
You guys go on the sidewalk. After we duel, sir. No, on the sidewalk. I'm not going to tell you.
He's just intentionally trying to piss off the cops. The officer is telling him to move to the sidewalk for safety. Ignoring that can turn into resisting an officer really fast.
You guys go on the sidewalk. After we duel, sir.
And he just ignored the order again. Every time he does that, the officer has more justification to detain or arrest him.
You say, I got it. Back up. Don't worry about it. Back up. No, back up.
He's just not listening to any of their orders.
Chill. On the sidewalk now.
And it's happening. He's getting arrested. What did he do? He blocked the road and ignored repeated commands. In Florida, where this is, that usually becomes resisting without violence. That carries up to 1 year in county jail, though most first-timers get probation.
He's facing 7 years.
7 years? That doesn't match to what we see here, so there must be more to this.
I got him. I got him. Hey, yo, you don't want to go neither. Back up. I'm just saying I got it. Back up. Don't worry about it. Back up. No, back up.
He's still on his phone while he's getting arrested. Just major disrespect to the cops here, which isn't gonna work well for you in this situation. It looks like they found an orange pill with a number on it. That's probably a prescription drug. So now it's not just about blocking the road. It's about a prescription drug he had on him that it looks like he didn't have a prescription for. So legally, he's looking at up to 5 years on the felony drug charge and up to 1 year each on the marijuana and resisting charges. But those are just the maximums on paper, not what most people actually get. If he really has a prescription and can prove it, that gives his lawyer a strong way to attack the felony charge. But without something like that, it's much harder to get that charge dropped. My guess is he'll probably get probation and fines since he doesn't have a criminal record. If you want to watch more videos like this, there's more on my Mike Off the Record YouTube channel. Go check it out after you finish watching this video. It's clear that Jack's choices came from sheer ignorance, yet this next creator manages to push that ignorance even further.
I'm just going to be bringing in all my guys because you guys have been doing a really slow job. I've been getting multiple complaints. I'm from corporate, I told you. So.
Okay, even if this is a prank, using a fake corporate title to get access to somewhere you're not allowed is criminal impersonation.
Well, I'm calling to my guys and they're going to be working on all these cars. They're not? Get to calling them. Oh, get to calling them? All right, let's see.
They clearly don't want him or his workers to be there.
Come on, everyone, come on. Everyone, get to work.
What the heck? Look how many people that is. They're screaming, get out, so this is trespassing automatically. Now it makes sense. This is a pre-planned prank with a whole crew acting like staff. Bringing a crowd into a business and pretending they work there is criminal trespass and disorderly conduct for disrupting the business. They can't work on the cars because of this prank. None of the actual workers can even do their job right now.
I can't do cheaper than $1,000 for the catalytic. I'm telling you.
Arizona's laws on criminal impersonation basically say you're breaking the law if you pretend to work for a business to get inside. He did this the moment he said he was from corporate and used that to walk himself and his crew in. And since that part of the law is a felony, going in with that plan can turn this whole thing into burglary too. As of right now, Heston's case is still live and hasn't been resolved yet. He's out on bail while it moves through the courts, but he's looking at 13 charges, including third-degree burglary, 2 counts of criminal impersonation, 5 counts of disorderly conduct, and 5 counts of criminal trespass, all of which could carry a maximum sentence of just under 10 years in prison. But while this creator is still waiting to learn his fate, the next one has already been sentenced for what he did. What's going on here? This plane's looking weird. Is that the propeller stopped moving?
Holy I'm over the mountains and I get out of Asian out.
Looks like he keeps opening his door. In an actual engine failure, pilots run checklists, communicate, and look for a landing spot. He does none of that. He just jumped out of the plane. Pilots in the United States have a duty to avoid putting people or property at risk. Shutting an engine down is sometimes part of the training process, but doing it simply to get a YouTube video could be grounds for an FAA investigation. Why does he have a selfie stick if this is an emergency? Looks like this plane is gonna crash. Oh! A crash in a national forest triggers federal involvement right away. Investigators rely on the wreckage to understand what went wrong. When the crash turns out to be intentional, it shifts the whole case from an accident to deliberate act, which brings a different set of legal consequence. So giving them a made-up explanation is not just dishonest, it's a crime of obstruction because it misleads investigators and hides what really happened. Posting the finished video basically hands investigators a step-by-step breakdown of intent. The same footage that got him views turns into evidence against him. And if 6 months sounds serious, the next creator is facing up to 24 years in a prison far from home.
There we go, chat. Sir, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
I have a very important question for you. No, this is for documentation team about Philippines. I have a very important question for you. Can I shove this up your...
What?
What?
Can I put this in your... It's a called a new video game, Mario Kart Infinity 360.
You can see Vitaly thinks he's being funny, but walking up to an officer and messing with them like this is not good content. In the United States, you can joke around. You can even criticize the police, and the law usually gives you space to do that. But in a country like the Philippines, they do not play around with disrespect toward public officials. What's he doing now? Did he just throw his banana on the ground? That's littering, but that's the least of his worries right now. He's literally taking the cop's bike. He's foot pedaling it because he doesn't have the key for it.
Cop doesn't want to do anything. He's just... Why does he not react?
What is he thinking? This is not a prank anymore. The moment you take a vehicle that's not yours, even if you're joking, the law calls that theft. In the Philippines, you don't get to say it was for content. Their courts treat that like you took property. They're already sick of YouTubers flying in and acting like the country is a theme park.
Boss, I want you to chase me.
To chase me.
Can I have a hug?
Why is he messing with this guy so much?
Mad at me? Okay. Look at that.
If this was in the US, he would have already been tackled and arrested.
Security, come here. I have a question.
Now he's going up to another officer here.
Give you a kiss? No, I have a question for you.
Well, you just took his hat? Are you kidding me? This is literally insane. Yet again, he's taking property that isn't his, and now he's blatantly harassing a person in uniform. In the Philippines, the term they often use is unjust vexation. It basically means you're annoying someone in a way that causes trouble or embarrassment. I think this is more embarrassing for Vitaly than anyone else. They can also charge you with alarm and scandal for disrupting the public.
I'm the new general in town. Child, they down in
They're saying keep it, speed run, jail time.
Boss, I want to change. I'm sorry. Can I change?
This guy is not happy about his hat being taken at all.
Sir, listen to me.
Yes, sir.
They don't like the filming.
This bike.
What is he doing now? Is it gonna get worse? Oh, he just grabbed?
They won't recognize me.
They're gonna call more security.
He just grabbed a mask off the kiosk and stole it. This is straight up theft. Even cheap property is still property. And the fact that he's running away with it on camera makes it much worse. Let's see what happened later. Now Vitali's been arrested. And this is a televised event about his arrest. He's making faces, are you kidding me? This is the worst thing you can do. Judges notice that. So all these clips went viral in the Philippines, which made this so much worse for Vitali. And it makes them feel like you have no respect for the country, no respect for the court, and no remorse. I don't think he has any idea how bad this is really gonna be. There's already a problem with YouTubers flying into these countries, causing chaos and expecting sympathy because they say it's a prank. Countries in Asia are tired of it. They see it as disrespectful, dangerous, and harmful to their people. So they crack down hard. I'm pretty sure the Philippines has made it clear that they want to set an example with Vitali. So now let's look at the before and after pictures of Vitali in prison. Wow. He has lost a lot of weight. It looks like he's been on that show Survivor. As of right now, he's facing multiple criminal charges in the Philippines that could add up to a theoretical maximum of about 24 years if you stack them all together. He posted bail on the criminal cases, but immigration immediately detained him. He's been in Philippine custody for 9 months already, with no end in sight. If you like this video, check out crimes YouTubers were saved from.
How to make a mini map in Roblox Studio. Let's go. Add
How to make mini map in Roblox Studio. First, get this model. Link will be in.
Behind me are 5 real criminals, ranging from a car thief to a bank robber. I'm spending the next 50 hours with them to learn how they commit these crimes so you can protect yourself. First, I'm meeting with a professional car thief who's made a living stealing cars for over 10 years. Hondo, how many cars have we stolen?
At least 200.
That's insane. I want you to break into this car. It's completely locked. The key is right here. I'm gonna hold on to it. Show me what you got.
All right, we're gonna take a kind of secret tool. We're gonna stick it in here like it's our key, and we're gonna punch the lock. So we're gonna knock the lock out, and we're gonna twist it to unlock the vehicle.
Let's see it. How long does this usually take you?
Usually pretty quick.
Oh, something just came out. What is that? Oh! Well, he made that look so easy. Now what?
We're gonna use a tool, and we're gonna start this ignition.
Once again, I still have the key right here. This is completely real. He's gonna somehow start this car with the secret tool.
So what we're gonna do, Mike, we're gonna remove this plastic garbage that's under here that stopped me from starting this car.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and do that for you real quick.
He's just snapping everything off this car. This is insane. Is that sparks I'm hearing, or?
Breaking some plastic.
Breaking more plastic. I thought you need the ignition to start the car.
Just need this tool.
Just needs to do everything, apparently. I hear beeping. I just saw a light turn on there. Oh. He just started the engine, what? I still have the key right here. How did you do that? All right, I'm hopping in. So what do you do after you steal the car?
We can take it to a chop shop. We can sell it to somebody to do other crimes with, drive-bys, home invasions, dash and grabs, whatever other crime you want to do.
So what's the most amount of cars you've stolen in a day?
Up to 15 cars in a night.
Did you ever get caught?
I didn't get caught stealing them, but I got caught. I fell asleep inside
my car from being stolen.
So what you want to do, Mike, is you want to capture the signal from the key fob to the car, and they're able to now, once they capture it, start your vehicle with whatever device that they use.
How do you protect yourself from that?
You can go on Amazon and buy a signal blocking bag, put your key fob inside of it, and then the thieves can't capture your signal.
How much does that cost?
Couple dollars, easy fix.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to get one of those.
Another big thing that I've always recommended, I highly recommend, is installing a kill switch. What a kill switch does is it breaks the energy from the battery to the starter. You can hide that switch underneath your dashboard, underneath your seat, anywhere throughout the car.
So the thief would have to know where that switch is in order to steal the car?
Correct. Otherwise, the lights will come on, but the car won't start because the starter's not engaging because no battery power.
So don't keep valuables in your car, park somewhere well lit, and buy one of those cheap Amazon products he said to protect your car. Thank you so much, Hondo.
Thank you.
That was nothing compared to what in a single week that most criminals do in a lifetime.
Exactly like this. Right to credit card theft.
Type of card.
Usually it's personal. Take it from there. I knew we was gonna have a Black American Express card. That's it. Every time. They have the suits. Write down this number real quick. Thank you so much for joining us today.
They never caught on?
No, they're corporate cards.
And what does that mean?
They're endless, and there's more than one person that has access to that card.
So it's harder to trace?
Much harder to trace. They don't know where it's coming from or where it's going.
And how much money did you make off this?
Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
And how do you write down the numbers so fast? Do you have a special code, or?
A lot of the times I'm memorizing it, but like I said with those corporate cards, they begin with the same 4 digits. So I already know those, so I only have to remember about 12 more numbers.
Now what? Do you just rack up charges?
No, I usually go home, I'm gonna research where he's spending the money so that it's all legit and I don't get caught.
Oh, wow, that's smart. Well, I'll let you get to the research. While she does her research, we're meeting with someone who can steal your most valuable possessions in minutes. I'm here with a professional safecracker who's asked us to keep his identity a secret. Now, you've stolen over $300 million in jewelry.
Something like that.
We've hidden 2 safes in this house that I want you to break into.
Okay. Well, normally I would never do anything like this because I don't do houses. But being that I'm playing the role, yeah, why not?
All right, let's see what you got.
So let's see what they have here. Well, I would love to go behind the bar, but
found that easy.
So here, this is one safe, and if I was on a timed mission, meaning that the alarms were running, what I would do is I would just walk out.
All right, you just walk out with the safe. You gotta come back here though, man. So if you're in a rush, you're just gonna take the safe with you.
We're gonna have to bust this one open, power tools. So normally we would
Oh man.
This is a carbide blade, a grinder.
This is gonna make a mess, so we gotta go take this outside. While he's trying to open the safe, I want to thank today's partner, Current. Is it a smart idea to put $20 million in a safe?
Yeah, absolutely.
You broke into it.
It was actually a bolt. Don't trust me. This is not a very good safe.
This is one of the worst safes that you can get?
Yeah, you don't want to put your valuables in this at all.
Is this better than putting it in the bank?
No, the bank is way better.
Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. Should I sandbag too? I don't know. That's why it's good to use something like Current. It's a mobile banking app built for people who want a faster, easier, and more modern way to manage their money and keep it safe. Oh man, what did that take you? That was like, I guess, 5 minutes at the most?
Yeah, it's quick.
So this was the small, easier safe. We got a bigger, harder one for you to break into next. All right, man, we gotta leave this for the owner. All right, we got one more safe hidden in this place. While he's looking for the hidden safe, let me tell you about Current's features. Members can instantly freeze or create cards with a tap, withdraw up to $200 with no overdraft fees, and if they qualify, get up to $750 of their paycheck in advance, fee-free within 3 days, or instantly for a fee.
So it's not there. You said it's somewhere here?
Somewhere in this room, yeah.
Was it like behind the thing?
There you go. Would you recommend for anyone to hide
absolutely.
behind a painting?
In a book, behind a painting.
So the 2 hiding spots we did were actually good hiding spots.
You know what? That was perfect. Where's my secret tool?
What is that called?
This is my secret tool.
Okay.
They have this. You can use this. You might want to pick another undercover tool.
How many safes like this have you broken into?
Oh, over hundreds. These were abundant, and a lot of people didn't want to spend a lot of money in security because they go upwards, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 for just a safe. So a lot of people kept the old safes and they just redid the guts.
All right, let's check it out. Current has got you covered with the Build card, a special card that could help you boost your credit without going into debt. In fact, the average user sees their score go up 80 points in just 6 months. Wow. You make that look so easy. Almost as easy as signing up for Current at current.com/lawbymike. Use my promo code LawByMike50 to get $50 and unlock tools like paycheck advances, credit building, and more. Terms apply. See current.com/legal_disclaimers for details.
Wait, look at this.
What the heck? That was, dang, just some brute force.
Was that less than 16 seconds? Yeah, we got a nice Daytona.
This is a good score for you.
Yeah, look at this. Nice.
Yeah, is there anything else in there that you like?
Hey, look, car keys.
All right, well, before that, you broke into that so quickly without even having to take it off. And so if you broke into a house, you could literally take this in a few minutes.
Also, it's what you invest. If you invest more, I'm sure you're going to have something more secure that's not going to be so easy to break into.
Is there a certain type of safe that you would suggest buying?
Look into an original TL40 safe. It's a jeweler protection vault safe where it's insured up to 40 minutes. The only thing that stops a burglar is time. All right, let's go, man.
All right.
Let's go drive the Corvette, man.
Let's go. I just got word the credit card scammer finished their research. Can you drive me?
Yeah, sure.
All right, Angela, I'm back. So you stole that guy's credit card info. What'd you find out about it?
Yep, so I just cross-referenced his name. He's on Facebook, he's on Twitter, he's on Instagram. Guy loves luxury stuff. He goes on trips, he buys these nice suits, he's buying Rolex watches.
So now that you know what he likes to buy, how does that help you?
Because now I can spend in the same category. Like if he's already shopping at high dollar stores, then I can go shop at those same exact stores. I can go on these same websites. If he shops on Amazon, I can shop on Amazon. So if I'm buying all the same types of things he is, no one's gonna flag that.
So do you just buy the items and send them to your house?
No, Mike, they don't go to my house. I know what all my neighbors' schedules are. I know who works when they work. So if I have something delivered between 9 and 5, I know my neighbor's gone. I have it delivered to her address and I just grab it. I'm using my neighbor's address and name. I'm working at a job where they don't have me on the books, and I'm taking people's credit card information.
So you're completely undetected?
Completely undetected. And I keep all the stuff for myself, or I give it to family and friends, whoever can need it. It's like stealing from the rich and giving to the poor.
You're like a Robin Hood.
I'm like Robin Hood.
So what are you gonna do with the credit card info now?
Well, as long as the card's not blocked, I have to sit there and find a buyer. But it could take time to find a buyer.
Okay, while Angela finds a buyer, let's go meet a real criminal that makes counterfeit money. Arthur, you printed an estimated 10 million in counterfeit bills, is that right?
Well, that's what they say. It could be more. I burned a lot.
Through, if you're the best, walk me through what you do.
Okay, well, the first thing we gotta do is I gotta show you some equipment, right?
Whoa.
My money was not just you had a file and printed. It had steps. It was layered. So the first process is printing each layer independently. I actually learned that from watching the Treasury Department on the internet. And I said, oh, okay, I'll just follow that.
Are you gonna show me it?
Yeah, why not?
Ooh, starting up. So these 2 layers are printed on the inkjet?
Yeah, so we would do the watermarks and the strips on the inkjet, and then the other parts we would do on the offset. You wanna see the offset?
Yeah, let's go check it out. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So over there, I showed you the inkjet, which prints the security strips and the watermarks. This is where the printing of the actual bill would happen. So first we would put the blank sheet of paper, right? Then from there, we would do the border and the face.
Oh,
and of course, it's you, right?
Look at that. I don't look too bad.
And then the next part would be the serial numbers and the seals, right? The last part of it would be the back, and that's good old LA right there.
Oh,
I
nice.
got LA on there.
Nice.
So we
Love it.
changed some of the things for legal purposes,
Yeah.
right? So
Smart. And now that we have all these elements printed out, we go to step 2.
yeah, that's the fun part, putting it together.
Where are you taking me?
To a secret hiding place.
Okay. All right, we're here at the warehouse. What's step 2?
So step 2 is cutting everything out. We're gonna cut out the strips, we're gonna cut out the watermarks, we're gonna cut out the fronts and cut out the back. It can be tedious because you got these lines.
Those are very small, man.
So right
together to make one bill?
All that's gonna come together and make different paper.
How much money would you make it during that one process when you're gone for 2 weeks?
I could do like 500,000, 5 weeks.
500,000.
Right?
So this is the front of the bill. And then what do you do next? Is it the back of the bill?
That's the back. So now we got the back, we got the front, we got the strip, and we got the watermark.
All right, so now we're going to step 3?
Step 3, here we go. This is putting it together, and I'll need this, and then I'm gonna need your help.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You're making me his accomplice.
Yeah, right? So here we go. We'll spray it. And then I'm gonna lay it. Here you go. So you hold it up. There's the watermark, the strip.
Wow, that's crazy.
So here, this is step 4. This is where we press it. So I want you to hold that up like that.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
So why are we doing this?
So what this is gonna do is it's gonna press the paper together, get rid of all the air bubbles. It'll dry to where it feels, let it sit overnight. And then the next phase would be cutting it out. Okay, so now that we have that out of the press, what we'll do is we'll cut one out. But we do have one more step. And what the last step is, it's my secret sauce. You wanna check it out?
Yeah, let's go check
All
it
right,
out.
let's go look at it.
All right.
All right, so this is step 5. This is step. This is where we spray it and we'll make it feel like money. This is secret sauce. We're gonna spray it on here, right? And then once you spray it, you grab the heat gun and this will dry it out. So basically, it's
Feels like money. So now that we know how a counterfeit bill is made, how can someone spot a fake?
Well, there's a few different ways. So on the real money, if you rub your finger across his collar right here, it's an engraving. You could feel it. The other way is the 100 right here. When you turn it, it would turn green to purple. So that's another way. Around Ben's head, I think the best thing, which is the hardest things to replicate, are the shifting ink and the 100. That's really difficult. The collar, right? Because this feels real smooth.
They're shifting ink, and the 100 should change color, right?
Yeah. And then there's visual physics. This purple line, they actually put that there to defeat this paper. The 100, but I can't do that. At least I haven't tried.
And we're not going to tell people how to do those things, even though you can do it.
Yeah.
You're not going to tell people here because.
Yeah, we don't want to give everything away.
And when did you get out of jail?
It was 2013, June of 2013.
And since you got out of jail, you no longer do counterfeit money.
Oh, well, I still print money, but it's for art, right? Miami in 2000.
Sold $500,000 worth of art. You also counterfeited $500,000.
Yeah.
Which one was more rewarding?
This gave me a whole new life. The art saved me. You know, I have my own gallery, I have my own studio, I have a family now, and I still get to print money, but just on canvas.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Art.
Yeah, thank
Appreciate
you so
it.
much. It's been...
These card fraudsters move when they meet a buyer. Okay, Angela, so you found a buyer interested in the card. How did you find him?
I go right to the dark web. I really don't want to deal with any local people or people that I know. I want to keep it completely conspicuous and deal with a stranger that's a criminal like myself.
And how do you know if they're legit?
It's the dark web.
So how do you arrange the meetup?
Well, I try to pick like a public area so that it's not that obvious. Like, there goes my buyer right there.
What is that? I handed him the documents, and it looked like he gave her cash. How much money did you get?
Easy 500.
All right, so we've seen the crime, but how do I prevent this from happening to me?
Two-way verification, make sure that they make smaller purchases like $3, $4, $5. Then they go on to the hundreds of dollars.
Wow, these were some really good tips. Thanks, Angela.
You're welcome.
Now we're going to meet up with a real bank robber. It's 4:58 p.m., just before closing, and in seconds, an armed robber will bust through those doors. The tellers behind me, played by actors, have been told to treat this robbery as...
Isaac, can you close up for me? You have anything planned for today?
I just gotta meet up with the wife.
Ooh, that sounds fun. All right, have a great night. Sorry,
I need to make a deposit real
Oh,
quick.
okay, all right.
I need you to lock the door and pull the shade down. You behind the counter. Step away from the counter, come through the little door, meet us out here. You, sir, are you a hero?
No.
Okay. Come on, don't hit any buttons. Pull that shade down. Leave the keys in the door, please. We're gonna go to the back room. Pull that shade down, let's go. Calm, you can put your hands down. Let's go to the back room, everybody. Nobody's gonna get hurt. Let's get there to the vault. Thank you. Nice and calm. Okay, everybody walk in, please. You two put the money. If it all don't fit, it all don't fit. Little inconvenience. Two, go back and face the back wall as well. If you gotta take out a few, you gotta take out a few. Let's just try to get in and out of here.
Sorry.
Okay, let's just go like this. You two to the back wall, please. Okay, nobody's gonna get hurt. I need you to count to 100.
2, 3, 4.
You guys okay?
Yeah.
You think he's still out there?
Just keep calm. Just...
You got 100?
All right. Are you sure?
Yeah.
I heard something.
I don't think we're okay. I don't hear anything. That was pretty fast, man. All right, so walk me through what you did here.
Okay, after I had the door lady in control, I gotta control him. I gotta back him away from the counter so he doesn't hit any buzzers or floor buzzers. I gotta get him out from behind there and up here.
You targeted her, but then you immediately spoke to him and said you need to come around.
I have to have the bank closed. I don't want anybody coming in or out. And then I gotta get him backed up, and then I'll get everybody out here. After that's done, I'll concentrate on you.
The first question you asked me is, are you a hero? Does anyone say yes to that?
No. No, but I mean, usually I make sure there's no customers in the bank. If there is, I just have to deal with it as it goes. You got to understand, I did mine in 2002. There was no smartphones or anything.
Right.
So now I'd have to deal with that. Yeah. So you don't know what he has in his pocket or anything.
And now you didn't take any of the money up here. Why is that?
I don't want any money from the counter because that's where the die packs and the bait money is.
I see.
So I'm not even worried about that. I'm not greedy. I'm coming in to get what I want, and I'm out.
And we actually had die packs up here.
Right.
You did
right. I'm not going to touch it.
You're smarter than us. And Tellers, did you feel like you could do anything, or did it all happen too fast?
It happened way too fast. He came in immediately. It just caught me so off guard.
So yeah, he was calm. That was weird.
I don't want to intimidate anybody. I don't want to scare anybody. I mean, it's already a traumatic experience, so I don't want to do any more damage.
So it's not like the movies where you see someone shouting, jumping up on the tables?
I mean, you see people do that, but that's a lot of Hollywood.
Let's go through here. Oh, face wall.
You've already seen me, but I don't want you to put a lot of memory. So I had the two of them put the money in the duffel bag I had hidden. I see a lot of loose bills, but I see some in the wrap. And then I'm gonna have them fill up as much as they can. I'm not greedy. I know I'm not gonna get it all. This is a nice lick. Once the bag is filled up, I'm done.
And what's a lick?
200,000.
Wow, that's insane.
I wanna get gone.
So 100 seconds is plenty of time for you.
That's almost 2 minutes.
You've used this method, what is that, 3 times?
3 times for over $500,000.
Wow, that's crazy.
You don't need to be a hero. It's not your money. It's the government's money. It's insured. Don't get hurt over something like that. Also, you don't know what kind of...
And this applies to everyone, the custody
in the bank.
And don't try this at home.
Absolutely not. I don't condone what I did. It cost me many years of my life, over 20. You're gonna get caught eventually. So don't think you're gonna get away with everyone. And don't let greed catch up. And I don't recommend this as a career.
I appreciate you, Jimmy.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. To watch another video like this, click here. Man, this is heavy.
A while back, I tested the most absurd one-star hotel reviews I could find across all of America. Well, I found more. And if those reviews from the last video were scary, these new ones are my worst nightmare. My only rule for this challenge is I have to leave a 5-star review at each location, but I can't lie.
Don't watch this. No.
Let's go investigate. New Mexico, baby. The satellite view of this Motel 6 is crazy. Who put it here? This place feels like a Grand Theft Auto mission. I did a walk around and there's like multiple things that kind of concerned me. Looks like a lot of the doors have been hit with some blunt force. The fence has been pulled apart by what seems to be super strength. I don't know who did that, but really the best information we're gonna get is from the reviews. Jason. Where for Jason and Motel 6, except for this one. But this place is insane. Everything looks like it caught fire at some point. I suggest you pick any of the other ones in Albuquerque. 1 star. That's not how this video works, Jason. No.
Fine. Fine. No. Sit stuck. Nothing.
Oh my goodness, yes, that curtain was definitely on fire. Scott P said, here's the
Baby Finn.
Treasure hunt adventure! It's a treasure. I'll follow, Captain!
the deal. Calling this place a dump is an insult to dumps. It's clear that many of the doors have been kicked in, police raids most likely. Whatever the reason, I could share. Don't come here alone. 1 star. I seem to have made a mistake. Arnold.
I'll use my pirate ship to find the treasure. I have something to find the treasure too. Cool. Ta-da! My colorful plate boats. They're so pretty. Pirate ship is way cooler. Thank you. Here, this is perfect, Finn. Wow, it's mine. It's mine. Now let's go and find the treasure map. Are you ready?
Arnold just said, come on, man. 1 star. With a photo of his door.
Why are you watching this?
It's super fun playtime. Oh yeah. Clear the pirate ship at last. I'm a pirate. Pirate. Look around, there is a map. Off we go. Let's not be back. Yeah. Set sail. Set sail. Where would the treasure map be? Here? There? Round
The sign says, "For your protection, when in room, engage deadbolt lock and secure."
Captain Brody, villains have appeared. Villains? They're looking for the treasure too. No! Captain Brody, let's use this water gun to stop them from taking the treasure. Okay. Take this, you villains! For a super water gun! This is pretty hard. That's cool. Finn, I'll show you how it's done. Just aim and shoot at the villains like this.
Security latch. But neither of them are there. Fran said, "What? This is crazy. Why did the
Brody, what do we do? We have to get closer to the villains to defeat them. Let's go into the pool. Oh, you'll need these floaties to go into the water. Then, all together, attack! Villains become our prey. We'll be brave and save the day. We're pirates.
The hotel staff try coming into our... Yeah, I think that's beyond rude, Franz. That sounds illegal. Hope you didn't have Arnold's room.
Everyone fire!
I am the scary, fearsome villain.
Captain Brody, there's some water balloons. Use these water balloons to defeat him once and for all. We're pirates! Pirates! We're pirates! Pirates! We're pirates, let's go fight to be the villain with our might. Ready to fight, off we go.
No, that'd actually be so scary. That's barely a door. We gotta talk about John M. The plumbing needs work. 1 star. And he attached a... He did that.
Thermic needle fell out my sheets. The smell is OMG. Bonus, the cockroaches are not the flying kind, so that's good. 1 star.
I'm not sure you could write a more concerning review in 5 sentences. Clearly the smell of this room is gonna be noteworthy. Okay? Let's do this.
Going into the water and
Treasure! Oh, right, the treasure. We have to open the treasure chest. Wow! Treasure, so much treasure. Let's all share the treasure together. Moving my ship fast. Oh yeah! Steer the pirate ship that loud. We go there, found it. Dear pirates, go down. Dear pirates, pirates. No one can ever stop us. 3, 2, 1, everyone fire! Dear pirates, pirates. Dear pirates, pirates. Dear pirates, let's go fight, defeat the villain with our might. Ready to fight, off we go. Da 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 da. Dear pirates, let's go fight, defeat the villain with our might. Ready to fight, off we go. Da 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 da. Ha! Hit the subscribe button. Do you know? It is going to take secret just keep the button in. He does show me his food and his snacks. Hey, and he does buy me sweeties. Playing my friends make me happy. What is satisfied? Sleep. Sleep at home and don't go cruise. That's my advice.
Thanks so much. What was your first name? Diego. Diego, awesome. Thanks, guys. I got my hotel room key from Diego and climbed the stairs to my room for the night. I'm in room 211. I mean, how bad could it be? Regardless, it's time to Let's go. A few observations. First of all, John M's review already busted it. I had to go. Sue me. Don't do that. Secondly, this desk behind me, yeah, is definitely on fire at some point. Maybe that's a dramatic way to say it. It got burned. There are ambient sirens in the distance, like that have not gone away for about 5-10 minutes. But the last thing I'll say, the check-in staff was super pleasant. Like, they were so nice. They made me feel at home. And also, look how much this room costs. At the end of the day, value is value. You cannot judge this room on the same scale as a 5-star hotel. There's still a lot to investigate, but for what it's worth, I'm having a good time so far. All right, bullet holes. Okay, there are holes. But will I have roommates? It actually looks really good. I think we're in the clear, apart from some ambiguous stains, but that's all right. Maybe someone was painting in bed. Maybe that's what that is. Other good news, there are no monsters under the bed. There is a hair on the pillow that is definitely not mine. I also found what appears to be a bullet hole in the door. I'm just looking at it as a bonus peephole. Or maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe that's a bad idea. The hotel comes with a beautiful view of a U-Haul and the rolling hills, or I guess it's just one hill, of New Mexico. There's also a guy coughing outside, which is kind of killing the vibe. I went outside to see if the guy who was coughing was literally having an emergency. Couldn't find him, so I just ordered some dinner and walked around. Not gonna lie, New Mexico's not bad. I still have a lot to test, but this sunset, that's a 5-star sunset. Come on. Look at that. Big ball of fire. Look at that. This camera's crazy. Holy smokes. Shortly after getting back to my room, I got a knock on my door. Hey, Jordash? Yeah, man. Awesome. Thanks so much.
Oh, yeah. Appreciate it.
Have a good one. Take care. Panda Express. Why, you ask? I can't see. That's better. Panda Express, not only because it's the meal that I ate at the first hotel last time, that was a marvelous experience, but also, I have a goal during my trip other than just writing 5-star reviews at all these hotels. Basically, I've been living a lie for the past, I don't know, 15 years of my life. Basically, when I was in middle school, my friend asked me if I'd seen Kung Fu Panda, and I just said yes, and I never saw it. I never saw it in the movies. Even Haley thinks that I've seen all 3 Kung Fu Panda movies, and she bought tickets to the new Kung Fu Panda 4 for me and all of my friends to go see it, and I can't just act like I know what happens in the first 3 movies, so I'm gonna watch 1 movie per night. That way when I get home, I actually know what's going on. It's gonna feel so good to not fake laugh. So with that being said, cheers. Okay, I'm honestly watching Shark Tank first. I love this show. Oh, they locked in the deal. That's huge. Good for him. I'm gonna save Kung Fu Panda for bed. Kung Fu Panda is loading. By the way, if you're wondering about the outfit, it is simply jammy time. Honestly, this motel has been great. The shower was hot. I brought my pull-up gear. I'm still trying to do 100 pull-ups a day this year, even on the road. Also, the bed's pretty nice. The last time I did this, the first hotel, I just used the sleeping bag on top because there was some crazy stuff in that bed. But this room's actually really clean. There are still a few things I'm concerned about, but the good news is the door wasn't kicked in. The smell was not OMG. It was more like, oh, which is solid. And I haven't even seen a single cockroach. The only review that's still spooking me out is when Fran said that in the middle of the night, the hotel staff just started trying to break into her room while she was sleeping. That would be extremely terrifying, and Franz did not provide any information as to why she was selected for that. Could it be random? Could it be a nightly occurrence? Fingers crossed that it's not happening. Anyways, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm wearing pajamas. I never really wear pajamas, so this is a treat. Let's watch this movie so that my friends finally accept me. Nah, I'm serious. I woke up at 5:30 a.m. to the sound of, honestly, warfare. I slept really well. No hotel staff in the room. That's a plus. I've got a flight to catch to the next hotel. Here's my review. Albuquerque, I love you, but my heart is in Detroit, Michigan. This hotel looks completely unhinged. I'm nervous. I am now in Detroit, Michigan, standing in front of St. Regis Hotel. This is absolutely the most confusing hotel of this video. If you made one of those word clouds for this hotel's reviews, it would look like this. Just soak that in for a second and imagine that I came here on purpose. The confusing thing about this hotel is that the website looks so nice. The hotel looks amazing. The rooms look beautiful. If this is accurate, this is gonna be the nicest hotel I've ever been to. However, the reviews say otherwise. Listen to this. Uncomfy, unsafe, 20 to 30 ants crawling around my room. Stay anywhere else. If you are reading this, that means it's not too late. Don't do this. 1 star. Ooh. I'm gonna do it, Adam. Alright, but what does Joe P got to say about it? Disgusting room. Security guard on a power trip. Don't ask him where vending machine is. You might get kicked out, which would be an honor. 1 star. Joe is savage. It would be an honor to get kicked out. That is actually a goated review. Oh, you're gonna kick me out? It would be my honor. I just can't believe it. Like, even the building itself looks so nice. Look at that font. You guys see the font on that hotel? It's gold. David tried out the restaurant at the hotel. He said, hour and a half waiting at restaurant for our drinks. Can't wait to see how long it takes to get our food. We'll update. 1 star. There's no update. This review is from 8 months ago. Is David still waiting on his food? I'm gonna find him. And finally, the most savage 1-star review I could find is from Paul. I have found the worst hotel ever. Have you ever had a hotel room where you were afraid to remove your socks? The carpet looks like a living organism. I was unwilling to climb into bed without a full-body wetsuit out of fear of the atrocities that are lurking in those sheets. My shower was so bad. 1 star. I don't have a wetsuit, but I do have socks. I don't know what to expect. The website says one thing, the reviews say another. I think we have enough intel to get started. Let's check in. Hey, how's it going? Good, just checking in. Last name's Trahan. This hotel's really nice. This hotel is nice. That's right, Ryan, but it's a little too nice. I stumbled upon an art gallery, and then when I walked towards the guest rooms, everything started to make more sense. What is this picture? I can't believe they would hang this up. This is terrifying. I decided to take the elevator to my room, and I have company. Kind of loud. Well, that was weird. So I was just in a very fancy hotel lobby, but apparently now I'm in the back rooms of Detroit. What the heck? I don't know how to get to my room. Apparently my hotel room is on the other side of this door, but I don't want to open this. Do you hear that screeching noise? Well, I found the vending machine. I finally made it to my room, and just when I thought things couldn't get any weirder, they did. All right, let's play a little game. 2 truths and a lie. 1. This hotel is freaking me out. I'm actually like freaked out right now. Everything here feels like a liminal space. 2. I'm gonna have to change my underpants after that elevator ride. Why is it making those noises? And 3. This room could really use a blue chair. Oh. You can guess the 2 truths on your own time. I've got a hotel to review. I do not know how to describe this hotel. I literally feel like I'm in a dream. The room just feels a little too empty. And why is the clock doing that? Why can't the clock just be working? It's weird because objectively, the furniture in here is so nice. But also there's parts of the room that aren't finished. It feels like it's half renovated. I mean, look at this view. It's so pretty. It's actually really nice. For some reason, the bathroom door is closed. And I'm gonna open it now. That's what you do. That's what you do when you buy a hotel room. Oh wow, this is actually really nice. The shower looks pretty clean. Brand new tile. It comes with all this free stuff. The water works. Let's see if there's breast milk in the fridge. No, it's not. It was one time. When I approached this hotel, I was asking myself, who's lying? The website or the reviews? And the answer is both. This room feels like the exact middle ground of everything I've consumed on the internet about this hotel, which I guess is kind of what you should expect. What I'm trying to say is, I have 1-star reviews to test. And tonight, I'm watching Kung Fu Panda 2. So, looking forward to that. Look, I am trying to become the greatest reviewer of all time. Do I want to investigate if there are 20 to 30 ants in this hotel room? No. When I tell you that I checked every nook and cranny for a singular ant, I mean it. Oh, gosh. Honestly, they might be inside the TV. It's being weird. No ants under the trash can, no ants under the sink, and no ants inside the vending machine. I went to another floor and walked around, and I'm just so confused about what's happening here. Why is this massive room full of black futons? Who is lounging and sleeping in this room? At this point, I decided to get a change of scenery, go get some dinner before I literally start panicking. Ramen sounded yummy, and it was. And now I'm ready to test more reviews. There's literally vending machines right here, and the security guards here at the front. So, hey, excuse me, do you know where the vending machine is? I have made it back to St. Regis Hotel. Ironically, the vending machine is not working, which is crazy. Like, none of them are working. Luckily, I got my own snacks. It's a blue raspberry type of night. I've said it once, and I'll say it again. It is absolutely jammy time. This is really my first time ever having pajamas, so let me have this. While I feel like the 1-star reviews prepared me for my stay here, I'm not sure there's anything I could verbally say to express to you how strange this hotel is, but I have come to the conclusion that it is nice. It's a nice hotel. It's also fairly inexpensive to stay here, which is a huge plus. There's still one thing I have to do tonight before I can go to bed and finalize my review, and that's watch the entirety of Kung Fu Panda 2. Yeah. See you in the morning. Mwah.
We're not saying Captain's customer service is on point, but we're not saying that either. You didn't hear it from us. Here's a bit of what Mpumi wrote.
Captain has helped me for years. They are reliable in times when you need them the most. Their service is so professional.
Apply online and see why more than 8,000 customers gave us a 4.7 Google rating. Captain is a registered credit provider. T's and C's apply. Plan smart. Think Captain.
Good morning, Detroit. First things first, coffee, and second things second, my review. Ah, man. I can't wait for the next one. I don't know if I'm more excited to leave St. Regis Hotel or to fly to Missouri. I'll take anything at this point. You already know where I am. Kansas City, Missouri. This is quite the 180 from the Motel 6. Behind me is Hotel Phillips. From afar, it looks very nice. It looks very fancy. However, the reviews say otherwise. The photos of this hotel look at these. Look at these photos. Like, how could anyone have possibly left a 1-star review? Hear me out. Hotel dirty, dingy. Faucets green and red with algae and other particulates, which Rebecca says is some sort of benign calcification. I was bitten, sparking a harrowing allergic reaction. 1 star. Chris, did you get a college credit for this review? Why are we taking this so seriously? These vocabulary words are crazy. Benign calcification. UPS truck. Ellie has some personal beef. Until they get rid of Rebecca, stay clear of this mess. Rebecca makes you feel like garbage, spatters of blood on bed and phone. 1 star. Why is it all of a sudden kind of scary? I know why. Daryl is our last seemingly normal review. This is a great place to stay until my devices started disappearing and the management did absolutely nothing to stop it. 1 star. Now I get it. There's something funny about how vague this feels, but then I looked a little deeper and things started getting weird. This is not a normal hotel. Here we go. No going back. Listen to this next review from Scott. Room 511 is haunted and the shower doesn't work. 1 star. First of all, Scott, I feel like the magnitude of these problems are just not the same. And I know I don't normally do this, but Steph left a 5-star exceptional review and said, excellent facility, great staff, toilet was haunted, 5 stars. I'm sorry. Did the ghost wipe your butt? Why was this 5 stars? If you look up this hotel online, there are tons of articles saying it's haunted, specifically room 511, room 913, room 1513, and room 803. So with that being said, there are 3 dire threats that I have to overcome tonight. Benign calcifications, haunted toilets, and Rebecca. Oh, please tell me Rebecca's off today. Let's hope I don't get one of those 4 rooms. I'm actually nervous. Okay. Oh, there's a bus. It's out of service. Why is it out of service? How's it going?
Doing well. How are you?
Good, just checking in.
Is that for Ryan?
Yes.
What were you doing in the city?
Just to come to this hotel.
Really?
I heard it was haunted.
Are you serious?
Is that true?
It sure is.
Oh.
We do have a few stories to tell.
Okay.
So actually, yesterday I went down to our lower level.
Okay.
I never go down there, right?
Okay.
So as I'm down there trying to work, the elevator just randomly opened.
No.
And I figured that it was one of our housekeepers. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, hi.
Hello.
Nobody comes out, so I go.
No.
Nothing. The door shut and it heads right back up.
Oh my gosh. What's your name?
Vanity.
Vanity. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're here. You're definitely gonna have a good time.
Okay. Cheers. Awesome. Thanks, guys. If you've been watching my channel for a while now, you know that I don't do spooky. I don't participate in paranormal activity, okay? But if any hotel that I've been to in my life has been haunted, it's Hotel Phillips. Spooky. Ah. Ooh. All right. We are room? There's no way. 511. Guys, you can literally look up Hotel Phillips, room 511. This is the room. It is literally one of the 4 rooms in this hotel that is considered to be definitely haunted. I'm just a boy who's trying to get elite status on Yelp, okay? So dark. At least I have an exit right across from my room. Wow. Wow. Does it feel haunted? No, it feels nice. There are a few things to test other than the ghosts. However, I did bring some ghost hunting equipment, including a flashlight, an audio recorder, this thing, but I feel like I have to do it at night, and before the sun goes down, I want to go get some testimonials from the staff. Did you hear the lady that checked me in? They're not even trying to hide it. Let's go get some answers. These 2 right here were the only staff members I could get to talk about the haunted stuff. Here's what they had to say.
Some people had covers ripped off of them. Some people had the sink come on and off all night, lights above their bed on and off. They couldn't explain what was going on. They come down there like, so, is it haunted? And they're like, yeah, this may have been.
I went down to the hotel restaurant and got some pasta with chicken. Absolutely housed it. It was yummy. Maybe even a little bit too yummy. After that, I played shuffleboard with a stranger. Or was it a ghost? No, it's definitely a guy. It was this guy named Greg. And then I waited for nightfall. It's jammy time. But uh-oh, look at the clock. It's also time to bust the ghost of room 511. Let's get this guy. Sorry that was jarring. Might have looked real. I'm sorry. I'm gonna play with my toys now. Just to get this out of the way, the phone does not have blood on it. That's a huge win for me. I don't plan on using the phone anyway, but if it had blood on it, that'd be gross. I have also left a device outside of my door. If it disappears, I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. And finally, I checked the shower. The shower is working, which is huge. That means half of Scott's review is busted, which means the other half has got to be put to the test. I'm turning the lights off. So I've got the motion sensor set up right here. That's gonna be really useful tonight, but for now I'm gonna turn it off so I can use my other stuff more effectively. This thing is bright. It's me. Right. Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. That is so bright. I expected this flashlight to be like sleepover vibes. I'm being blinded by a military weapon. I have this device here. Looks high tech, right? Let's use it. There's something in the walls. Oh, we got something? Guys, I found something. There seems to be something spanning across this entire wall right about here. Look at that. Boom. Look at that. All the way across. All the way. It also goes off every 18 inches or so, like clockwork, as if someone literally designed wood beams. Oh, this is a stud finder. Okay. So this is pretty much the device you see on all those TV shows. It's like an electromagnetic reader thing. No electricity. Lamp. Electricity. Basically, if Scott is right and this hotel room is haunted, this is gonna go off when the guy with a ghost, whoever pulls up, this thing's going off. Apparently ghosts carry a lot of static electricity, so if one of them walks by, beep beep, busted. and then I don't know what I'll do. But the main thing I'm trying to say is this is probably my best device actually for the night to detect any wacky activity. I'm setting it up by my bed. That way if something goes off, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and probably just scream. I don't know what else you do other than that. Next, I'm gonna set up my audio recorder. This is gonna record like all night, but just for now, I'm just gonna show you a test. Yo, Scott, anybody there? So we'll just play that back real quick.
Like and subscribe.
Obviously, I didn't hear anything. Did you hear anything? The main thing is this is gonna be running for the rest of the night, so even in my sleep, if there's any noises, this will capture it. Okay, the motion sensor is set up. The EMT thingy is going. If this ghost wants to haunt me, he's gonna have to do it while I watch Kung Fu Panda 3. Nothing is gonna stop me. Kung Fu Panda 3 was great. I'm officially caught up on the movies. That's exciting. I do have to wake up at 3:30 a.m. to catch my next flight, which is kind of hilarious because all of those YouTubers back in the day made scary hotel videos at 3 a.m. Life comes at you fast. Oh, that's my cue. Good night. While I was sleeping, a few things happened. First of all, the light went off multiple times throughout the night, which was terrifying, and the audio recorder picked up multiple statements.
That's awesome.
That was me. That's embarrassing. The main thing is I'm awake at 3:30 a.m. I'm ready to write my review. No one stole my device. Oh my gosh. I forgot about this. Good news, Daryl. I am now on my way to the final frontier of this video. Omaha. This is not my first time in Omaha, Nebraska, which is why I have this hoodie. Behind me is my final hotel of this video, the final frontier, if you will. Let's hear from Jerry.
4-star hotel, 300 a night, 2 megabyte per second internet, and 1 towel. Make it make sense. 1 star.
Jerry, that was beautiful. I feel like Anne really elaborates on why these 1-star reviews might be coming in.
Surprisingly awful. 4-star hotel, generally dirty, used tissues under desk, dried soda on drawers, bugs in bed, bundles of black hair on bathroom floor, gross smell in bathroom, poorly draining shower, tiny window, warm refrigerator, the TV is horrid, remote is sticky and unresponsive, room service an hour late, steak overcooked, they charged me $40, no ice machine, elevator rickety and noisy, closes too fast. I will never forget the atrocities of room 439. 1 star.
Oh my gosh, Anne, did they do anything right? Holy smokes. She just went in on this hotel. That's everything. I think that's absolutely everything you experience in a hotel. And lastly, ERT posted this 1-star review. You can read that on your own time. Needless to say, this ain't gonna be easy, but I came here on a mission, and I'm not going down without a fight. Howdy. Yeah, I bought new sunglasses. The one-liners feel way cooler if I put on sunglasses afterwards. It just makes me feel much more comfortable. Let's do this. A Kia Court. Wow, this is so nice. Were you checking in? Oh, hey. Oh, yes, right here, this side.
Okay, and the way to get to your room is to go straight through the columns.
Okay.
And then you'll see a staircase, climb the staircase, and then you will make a right turn.
Okay, awesome. What was your name?
Jack.
Jack, appreciate it. I'm right, thanks. I followed Jack's directions to get to my hotel room, but I'm not very good at following directions, so now I'm lost. Hey, sorry, I'm room 2004. Is that this
2004?
Is that a different place? Or did they put it? Did I try it on 204, you think?
Yes, yeah.
All right, we'll see. I wondered if it was a typo, so I went to room 204 just to check if someone was in there. Someone was definitely in there. I decided to keep walking around. I stopped at room 439. That was fun. Hey, my room is 2000.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Oh, sweet, okay.
Yeah, so it's like one of these rooms, like big windows.
Oh, so it's that way?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. I believe my room is somewhere up there. These sunglasses are only impairing my vision at this point. I'll put them back on when I have another one-liner. These are the stairs I was supposed to go up. Jack was right. I just have a terrible sense of direction. I don't know what part of the hotel I'm in, but this is beautiful. Let's check out our room. See on the inside. Oh, this can't be it. This can't be my room. What the heck? Welcome to my final 1-star. There's a lot cooler in my head. If this is 1 star to Omaha, I'm moving here.
My friends, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. How about a tour? There's an entire kitchen. And don't get me started on the fancy glasses. Oh, this? Just the dining room. The living room. This window is beautiful. It has a view of the courtyard. But what really made my jaw drop? There's an upstairs. Bedroom. Oh, welcome. Yeah, it's got one of these in it. Bathroom. Is this hotel room perfect? No. There are scuffs in many places. The wood floors are quite squeaky. There's some gaps in the flooring. The painting has some weird juice stains on it. And I haven't necessarily gotten situated yet, but I am so excited and grateful that this is the final room. And I don't want to get my hopes up because I have an entire night to get through. But compared to the other hotels, first impression is excellent. I am very interested to dive into everything this hotel has to offer. There's a shuttle that will pretty much take you anywhere within a 3-mile radius if you just ask. Room service, even though the review was extremely concerning, I'm confident from my first impressions here, it's gonna be fire. First thing I'm testing is the internet speeds. I simply will not believe it if it's actually 2 megabytes per second. Oh, yes, go, go, go. Oh. I already finished all the Kung Fu Panda movies. What do I need it for anyway? That's so bad. All right, thank you. So you guys just run this shuttle for guests? That's so nice. There is no feeling better than walking the streets of Omaha, Nebraska. Who's with me? You rolling? I didn't really have a plan. I found this really cool looking toy store and decided to look for a Kung Fu Panda toy. If I had come in here a week ago, I definitely would have bought a Pokemon plushie, but now I'm a diehard Kung Fu Panda fan, so I'm gonna pay money for a toy of it. When I finally made it back to the hotel, it was time to test the room service review. Hello, can I order some food?
What are we thinking?
I haven't fully seen the menu, but I would love a steak.
How would you like it?
Anything but overcooked.
So you want to do like a medium rare medium?
Yeah, medium would be awesome.
I would say probably about 20 to 30 minutes.
20 to 30 minutes, awesome, thank you. A totally not overcooked steak is on the way. See you in 20 to 30 minutes.
This is all you.
Awesome, thanks so much. Dinner is served. It's crazy, but this dinner is half the price of this hotel room. I can't tell if that's a good deal or a bad deal, but it's happening. First we have steak. That'd actually be crazy if it was overcooked. We also have a ton of French fries, just like I asked. I still have the palate of an 8-year-old, and that's okay. It's so weird. I don't have a Kung Fu Panda to watch tonight. Okay. Well, it's definitely not overcooked. I asked for medium rare. That looks pretty good to me. Hey, to Omaha. That's really good. If you're new here and you're wondering what I've been snacking on throughout this video, this is my candy brand, Joyride. As of right now, we have sour strips, and very soon, we are releasing new candies. The reason we're making new candies in the first place is because we've got the attention of retailers. Wow. I can't say who yet, but in the coming months, the best candy on earth is making its way to a store near you. If you want to keep up to date and be the first to know when we restock our sour strips and launch our new candies, follow us on Instagram. I'm trying to pass Sour Patch Kids in followers. Thank you guys so much for the support on Joyride so far. It literally means the world to me. It's crazy. I'm so grateful. I'd eat this for dinner if I could. That would be irresponsible. I'm gonna finish my meal, and then I'm gonna go get some free milk and cookies from my 1-star hotel. Whatever. Trade offer. I get jamming time. You get to watch me eat milk and cookies. Take your time. Have the milk and cookies. All right. Yummy. I poured myself a tall glass of cold milk, collected a couple cookies, and ate them in the lobby in my pajamas. I'm having a great night. Hey, I got the milk and cookies. Jack's the best. Jack. 5 stars. Cheers. Thanks so much. Have a good one. What's up, guys? I got a full tummy. I actually think I ate way too much tonight. It's a little concerning, but I mean, I'm having fun. I'm a little bit sad that the journey is coming to an end. This is the last hotel, but I am really excited because when I go home, I get to watch a movie with my friends, and I'm actually gonna know what's going on because I watched the first 3 movies on this trip. No, I'm actually really looking forward to it. I'm gonna go to sleep. I have a review to write in the morning. Sweet dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, The Weekend. We're pulling up to the movie theaters, 12 deep, all in our jammies, to watch Kung Fu Panda 4. The best part? I don't have to lie anymore that I've seen the other movies. I cannot describe how good it feels to walk into this movie without imposter syndrome, and it would not have been possible without my journey in this video. The movie was fire. Thanks for watching, everybody. Watch another video. YouTube thinks you would like this video on screen right here. Give it a shot. It's probably really cool, and a handsome guy might even be in the video. No promises. Love you. Bye. I have collected the craziest one-star airline reviews from across the world, and today I'm gonna put them to the test. However, the only rule is I have to leave a 5-star review for each airline, but I can't lie. My final boss for this challenge is going on an airline based in Europe with the best name ever, but the most frightening reviews I've ever seen. Ryanair. I also needed an excuse to watch some football highlights because I've got a fantasy draft this weekend, so pretty excited for that. Let's catch our first flight. Good morning. I am in New Jersey, and our first one-star airline is United Airlines. You might be wondering, Ryan, why the heck are you starting in New Jersey? Well, that would be because of LB's review. LB said, I'm in New Jersey. Gate 17 smells like fumes. Again, it's time to board this sold-out flight, and plane hasn't shown up yet. Update, they canceled my flight to Nashville. Update, missed a wedding. Update. 3 days later, my head is pounding from the fumes. Gate 17, just shut down the gate. 1 star. My flight is going to Nashville from gate 17. On top of that, Liam said, my plane was not safe. There was a huge crack in my window, and when I showed the flight crew, they duct taped it. This plane cost $250 million. 1 star. There's no way there's gonna be a duct tape window on this plane, right? That'd be great. That would be wild. Ron, who might be my dad, said, terrible! Trash! Gave person next to me a whole can of apple juice and gave me only a cup. 1 star! Ron, the person next to you most likely asked for the full can of apple juice. I'm gonna test that. I'm gonna ask for the full can. Joseph G said, horrible service. I was literally told I couldn't have another water. And I'm not sure how to read. Hi, Juga, my lip okay, you Can we have somebody check on Joseph? Okay, well, all of these reviews are completely devastating, so let's go through security and test them out. See you on the other side. Well, we made it through security, and I have a very clear plan to test these 1-star reviews. Before I head to gate 17 and get a migraine from fumes for the rest of my life, I enjoyed a bagel. All right, let's go. Well, I'm here. Smells like normal air. The fumes are non-existent. I will say there is a restaurant directly adjacent to gate 17, so maybe it was like a gas leak, maybe it was perhaps someone even gassy themselves. But the fumes were good. I think that's, yeah, that test, we tested it. It's busted. However, my journey has only just begun just now. It's time to get on this plane. Upon boarding my first flight, I was given a little wipe. All right, thanks. I also noticed that all of the window shades were down. This normally wouldn't worry me, but Liam's review has me second guessing everything. I was assigned an aisle seat for this flight, so I'll have to check the window whenever my fellow passenger does. The takeoff was perfect. It was relatively smooth, I can't complain. But I did notice that my neighbor opened his window shade, and it was not cracked. All right, that's big for us. That's actually really fantastic news. Anyways, I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, so far so good, but talking to my phone on airplanes is completely terrifying. Everyone is within earshot, and you can't even hide once you say something. To make matters worse, there's a concentration of the most intimidating age group surrounding my seat: young adults. They took a group photo, and I think I was in the back of it, so if I'm extremely awkward for the rest of the flight, you know why. But I'm here for a reason. Well, that's the reason I was in the bathroom, but I'm also on this exact flight for a reason. To test these reviews. Let's go order some apple juice. Can I get a whole can of apple juice? Thank you. Ron, you just had to ask. While I was waiting for the flight attendant to come back, I watched some football highlights to prepare for my draft. I haven't won in the past 2 years, but this year's gonna be different. Our flight is already descending, so there's not too much time remaining for me to test Joseph's review. I understand that he wasn't able to get another water cup upon request. However, I don't know, like the last part, is that what he said whenever he asked for it? I don't know. Well, here goes nothing. Water cup? Hi. Can I get a water cup by chance?
Just the cup?
Oh, just water, yeah. Cheers. Thank you. My lip okay? Yeah. I felt like I was gonna throw up saying my lip okay. I got as many words as I possibly could. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh, look, we're landing! Well, we successfully landed in Nashville. Hey, can I ask you a question? What's your favorite thing to do in Nashville?
I've never had a layover. This is my first layover in 35 years.
All right. I'll go explore. She was so nice. I was gonna do whatever her favorite thing to do in Nashville was, but guess I'm on my own. So I don't have any friends in Nashville, really. Thought I'd just come down to Broadway, hang out a little bit. I watched some more football to prepare for my draft. Yes, let's go. I also ate some chicken, and now I think I'm ready to write my review. Good morning. It's the next day. Today I'm flying American. I'm flying to Miami, which would normally be very fun and exciting until you read the reviews for this route. Joey said, I'd rather die than fly American Airlines again. Trash all over the floor. My exit row seat had poo stains on it. 1 star. Joey, you'd rather die than deal with a few poo stains? Dude, that's life. Come on. It is unfortunate that the exit row seat is the one that had the poo stains because I'm sitting in the exit row. To make matters worse, Cindy said, too bad reviews don't go down to 0 stars. Here are 5 reasons this is a bad airline, Nashville to Miami. Poorly trained staff, bottom of barrel service, ineffective management, lack of staff hospitality, key personnel demonstrating inability to make rational, unbiased decisions. 1 star. Cindy basically just found 5 ways to say the same thing. At least she didn't see any poo stains. Did she? All Sophie said was, Betty is just awful. What? How do I even find her? Does she work here? Last but not least, Christy B said, let's play a game. Close your eyes. You're at the Nashville airport waiting for your departure. Static, and then an announcement that your flight has been canceled because the airline lost the plane. What airline are you on? If you said American, you win. 1 star. And then she just attached a photo drawing an X over an American Airlines plane. So none of these reviews are giving me any confidence that the airplane is even gonna take off or that it exists. But if it does, it probably has poo stains on the seats. That's okay. That's all right. All I know is I need to get to Miami. I need some encouragement. I'm gonna look for a stranger to say, let's go to Miami. Let's go to Miami. Are you going to Miami?
I'm not going.
Okay.
Actually. Here, safe
See you, brother. Have a good one. The airport, the least stressful place in the world. Everybody here seems to be having a great time. Let's get through security. See you soon. There you are. Okay. I'll stop doing this. I got to my gate, and there is literally no one here. No, like, actually no one is here. This is weird for any area of the airport at any time. Did my flight already get canceled? I continued walking and quickly realized I'm at the wrong gate, and my flight is boarding. Oh, okay, we're good. Awesome, thanks. No poo stains. No poo stains. No poo stains. Please, no poo stains. All right, good news. Our flight was not canceled. We are in the air. First impressions, my seat is actually pretty clean. There are some cosmetic concerns, but the window doesn't even have any cracks in it, so that's good. I did forget to check if my seat has poo stains. I kind of sat down really quickly, and at this point, I don't want to make a scene and look down at... I don't want to check my seat for poo stains after I've already been sitting in it. I decided to pass the time by housing some Joyride while watching some football highlights. I also just named my team No Poo Stains, as a symbol of faith. Unfortunately, I really need to use the bathroom at this point, but my neighbors are asleep. Looks like that apple juice knocked him out. What up? I'm here in the American Airlines bathroom. It's pretty crazy in here. Did you see the blue light when I walked into this bathroom? I wonder if it just turns on every time it's unlocked. Oh, look at that. I should keep it locked. I love making new friends. I love talking to strangers, but testing 1-star reviews and talking about poo stains on the exit row seats while I'm sitting next to people in the exit row, it's painful, it's not easy. So it's kind of nice just to be hanging out by myself in here. I did already take a whiz. That went well. Other than that, I mean, the flight attendants have been pretty great so far. The drinks came out quickly. The lady gave me an entire Coke Zero can. I didn't even ask for a full can this time. And they picked up our trash really fast. So I don't know. I'm looking at their name tags, but I can't seem to spot Betty. So other than that, I guess I just got to go back to my seat and see if there's a poo stain on it. No poo stains.
No poo stains.
Yeah!
All right,
Let's
go.
actually go. Not a single poo stain.
I know it can be stressful. I know it can be extremely frustrating, but I love flying. I remember the first time I saw clouds from an airplane, and I just thought, what the heck am I looking at? Is this what heaven's gonna be like? Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought that was a UFO. It's a Southwest airline plane. It looks like they're going so fast. You never know what you're gonna see up here. Yeah, you do. It's pretty much just clouds. Maybe a plane. We are about 30 minutes away from landing in Miami, so all things considered, pretty good flight so far. It's not over. Still gotta land this puppy. And on my way off the plane, I'm gonna ask who Betty is.
Our landing was smooth. We pulled up to our gate, and now it's time to find out who the heck Betty is. Here goes nothing. I got too nervous to ask them. I decided to unwind at the beach, as you do in Miami. I got a smoothie, it was a fruit smoothie, and enjoyed the waves. This is my hair, and these are waves. Okay, let's write this review.
Good morning. It's the next day. Today I'm flying Delta. Look at this. I love the Miami International Airport. Anyway, Jim said,
I hate the Miami International Airport. 1 star.
all right. Okay. Jim likes to keep it simple, unlike Judy.
This was an odyssey. I am stressed, irritated, upset, angry, sad, disappointed, and much more right now.
Dang, Judy, you just named the whole cast of Inside Out 2.
My flight has changed over 15 times. I want to cry out of frustration, but that means they got the best of me. So for now, I'll wait. 1 star.
That's actually sad. She attached a photo and captioned it, waiting. That really is one of those pictures you take when you don't know what else to do. You just gotta do something, so you take a picture. Monica, who is a reviewing fiend, my goodness, she's posted over 1,000 reviews. Let's see what she has to say.
Delta equals doesn't ever leave the airport. 1 star.
Does she just leave acronym reviews at the places she goes? Oh my goodness, she does. Wendy said,
2 words. They are entirely inept.
That was 4 words, but continue.
Never flying with Delta again. Flight attendants say they are out of coffee, and their lanyard says they care. They only lie. 1 star.
This feels a little dramatic if this is only about the coffee, Wendy. Lastly, Randy actually only said 2 words.
Emergency landing.
With this emoji.
1 star.
That's the emoji of a man who is tired. That review is actually really scary. Let's go to our gate.
As soon as I walked in, I had a good feeling about my flight. I really don't know what Jim was talking about. This place is pretty nice. There are tons of people seemingly disappointed, stressed, and yeah, all of those other things that she said. Hopefully this is not because of delays.
Hey, the good news is my flight boards in about 30 minutes, and there hasn't even been 1 flight change. Also, I don't know how to test Jim hates airports, so let's just take that one off. Thanks. In the meantime, I'm gonna look for a Delta staff member wearing a lanyard. Hello, the flight's on time to Orlando. Awesome. Okay, awesome. Quick question, does your lanyard say anything? Does it say anything on your lanyard? Nothing? My friend Wendy, I'm trying to get her she loves Delta Airlines. She said there's like different lanyards you can collect, but no? Okay, that's okay, thanks.
Now I look like an idiot. Thanks, Wendy. I spent the next few minutes just awkwardly sitting here until it was time to board our plane. The million-dollar question is, will Delta leave the airport? I boarded the plane just fine. Honestly, the plane looks so nice. Look at these seats. Are these quilted? Wow. Anyways, I found my seat. Let's get cozy.
I have successfully boarded the plane. So far, there are a lot of empty seats on this plane. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. However, very soon we're going to see if Monica's acronym holds up or not. To me, it feels like a very important value proposition as an airline to leave the airport. But hey, I don't make the rules.
I got a row to myself. My plane is leaving the gate, and we are on the runway. But will we leave the airport? Yeah, we left.
What do you have to say for yourself, Monica? The plane left the airport. So this is by far the shortest flight of this video. It's like an hour. We're flying to Orlando, which is really close. Because of how short this flight is, the flight attendant announced that they're not doing service. And that is sad, because how am I supposed to see if they're out of coffee?
I saw them serving drinks to first class, which is a crazy thing to do when they literally just said they weren't going to serve drinks. But that means they probably have coffee up front, and I'm getting up and going for it.
Oh, yes. I came to the front to the flight attendant to ask for some coffee, and he was like, bathroom? And I was like, yeah.
I got nervous. I got nervous and the flight is already descending because it's an extremely short flight. And now I'm worried that they wouldn't even serve me coffee no matter what. The good news is I actually had to use the bathroom a little bit. The bad news? I gotta be quick. Is there any way I could get a little coffee? Or is just like even just a little? Yeah. Thank you so much. You guys ever run out of coffee? Sometimes. Sometimes? Okay.
Depends how far it is.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm literally shaking from how nervous I was to ask for this, but guys, look. I got coffee on a flight that's not even serving drinks. Wendy, I think those lanyards were right. Delta cares. That felt like an endorsement of some sort. I do like Delta. Hit me up, Delta. Maybe I can get... I don't know. While I was drinking my coffee, extremely quickly because the flight is landing, I remembered there's still one more review on the list. Emergency landing. Why is the seatbelt sign on? Oh, it's because we're landing. That's normal. Okay. Thanks so much for that. 10 minutes until we land. No emergency landing is imminent as far as I can tell. It actually just looks beautiful outside. It's actually a really pretty day. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to think about this, so I'm just going to watch some football highlights. We landed. Thank you so much. Orlando, Florida. Where should I go? I spent my time in Orlando at Disney World. I went to Galaxy's Edge, I did a lot of rides, and I'm ready to write my review. Hi, it's the next day. Ultimately, my goal is to fly on Ryanair, whose reputation is probably summed up by this tweet. I mean, that's hilarious. But Ryanair only has flights in Europe, so I have to fly to Europe on Aer Lingus. I love the way Aer Lingus sounds. I love to say it. I love to read it. I also recently found out that I'm a little bit Irish. It's actually a pretty large part of my ancestry, so I love Aer Lingus. But should I? Here are some crazy one-star reviews. Robin said, took my money for business class, the front of the plane, with the lay-down seats, but gave me economy. $6,800 ticket. Yep, it's a lot of money, but since they got the money, they no longer think they need to provide the service. Where I'm from, they call that robbery. Uncontainable airline, no scruples. 1 star. If you look up uncontainable or scruples, you will quickly find that neither of those words exist. Dave said, flew business class to Cork. Airplane 18 years old and looked it. Old torn seats, dirty boring crumbs. Most recent movie is Despicable Me from 2010. Ryanair is better. 1 star. What? Dave is saying Ryanair, the most scandalous airline on the planet, is better than Aer Lingus? But it's so fun to say. To make matters worse, Deborah is furious. Worst service ever. I have never been treated as poorly and rudely as the business class in-flight treated us. Entire staff should be fired and hire people that enjoy their job of serving people. It is a miracle we made it home safely. 1 star. When I see reviews like this, I love going to their profile to see if they always leave 1-star reviews, and they do. Every single time they do. Lastly, Gary just said, my lord, food was not edible. Oh dear. 1 star. That felt like a dying breath, Gary. Well, 60 seconds ago, I was a diehard fan of Aer Lingus. Now their reviews have me worried about a guy named Gary from Ireland. And if I've learned anything from these reviews, one thing is certain. No matter what, do not book a business class ticket on Aer Lingus. I did exactly what I shouldn't have done. Let's go to Europe. I walked into the airport and immediately found my Aer Lingus flight on the board, on the screen. It's on time. Aer Lingus. I made it to my Aer Lingus gate. The only concern I have right now is that the flight leaves in 30 minutes and I have not been assigned a seat. I looked up the actual airplane online and there is a business section on the plane. Will they give me a business class seat? We should find out very shortly. The plane itself looks good. I like the clover. I like the branding a lot. I could be up to 68.5% Irish. Yeah. I'll just cut to when I'm boarding the plane now. Aer Lingus. This one's for you, Gary. I'm sure you're doing great. As I walk into this section, I cannot believe my eyes. This business class seat looks so luxurious. And I was immediately offered a beverage. Orange juice would be great. Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much. Deborah, I think you have some explaining to do. All right, the plane has successfully taken off. These seats are not torn up or dirty at all. They're actually really nice. I haven't even seen a single crumb. So here's what comes with the business class Aer Lingus seat. A free Wi-Fi card worth about 20 euros, a toiletry bag with an eye mask, earplugs, you guys know I love earplugs, hand cream, a toothbrush, toothpaste, and lip balm. It also comes with a pillow and blankie. We're flying through the night, so this is gonna be really nice. The seat has plugs for every country, bottled water, and a book light. It works, that's good. A fold-out table, and a bunch of touchscreen controls for our seat, which does in fact lay down flat. And in regards to the staff, I had the pleasure of meeting Simon, who is my flight attendant for the evening. He's amazing. He shook my hand and everything. He seems really nice. But anyone can make a good first impression. The true test is who you are when the uncontainable scruffles hit the fan. It still doesn't make sense. I don't know. Lastly, there is a food menu, so we're going to be testing Gary's review very soon. The salmon sounds good and edible, which is always a big plus, and I think it's actually on its way out. So, Gary, this is for you. Let's do this. This might be the most edible food I've ever tasted. In fact, it's so edible, I did the unthinkable. Ate a vegetable. Shout out to Dr. Mike. I got this tattoo on my body forever because of you. He's so handsome. I made a happy plate. However, I don't think my stomach is used to this many veggies. I'll see you in the bathroom. The Aer Lingus business class bathroom is very nice. Also, I feel like I show you guys the inside of way too many toilets, and I'm sorry for that. This one's nice. It comes with some hand lotion and hand wash. Pretty standard otherwise. I'm gonna go back to my seat because I think there is dessert waiting for me. Just as I suspected, there was both coffee and this fancy dessert thing. I really don't know what it was, but here's how I would describe it. So good, Gary. I love you. I'm thinking about you. But your review is busted. I don't even know what this dessert is, but it's so good. Alright, so I'm here with Simon.
Hi.
How long have you been flying with Aer Lingus?
Oh, about 3 years, I think now.
What motivates you to treat people so kindly with great service?
I enjoy it. You know, it's nice when everyone gets off at the end. We've had a great time, you know.
Cheers. Thank you, Simon.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Okay, I'm here with
Joe.
Jude.
Joe and Jude. What do you think about business class so far?
Yeah.
It's amazing. Was the food edible?
The first time, yeah.
Amazing. What do you think about the food?
It was really good. I like the beef and the salmon.
Life is good on Aer Lingus. I ended up just watching some football highlights like I always do. Earlier, I asked Simon if he knows any good American football players, but the only one he knows about is Christian McCaffrey. But anyway, I decided I wanted to watch a movie. So I sat back, relaxed, and watched Despicable Me from my Aer Lingus seat. Good morning! I fell asleep immediately. I missed the entire movie. Also, looks like we're landing. Oh my gosh, is this normal on Aer Lingus or am I having a nightmare? This is insane turbulence. Perfect landing. Aer Lingus! I kind of just spent my time here in Manchester standing at the airport. So yeah, I think I'm ready to write my review. We made it. I survived Aer Lingus so that I may challenge the final boss, Ryanair. Like I've mentioned before, Ryanair is pretty famous online for their customer service. If you reach out for help, they will make fun of you most likely. Like this, where a customer said they paid for a window seat and they responded by circling a peephole on the emergency door. Listen, I have searched far and wide for one-star reviews. Out of any airline, hotel, restaurant, or theme park on the planet, Ryanair has the most abundant one-star reviews I have ever seen. But here's where things get confusing. Ryanair is more profitable than ever. They have the most followers on social media. The stock price has surged over the last 5 years. Every other airline in the world has plummeted. So why is the world dragging my name through the mud? So out of all of the one-star Ryanair reviews, these are the most absurd I found. Sean said, worst flight ever. Turbulence throwing us around like we were in a washing machine. My partner passed out and she is a regular flyer. It is because They don't maintain their plane. Pilot overshot runway coming into land, gunned the engines, and almost went back up vertically. Then he announces in a thick Irish brogue, "Sorry, missed the approach." Turns out, they drop us off in the wrong country. Ryanair suck! 1 star.
There is so much to unpack there, and every single one of them feels like a class action lawsuit. Kian said,
"Okay, am I even supposed to rate this? Like 1 star, absolute felt no effort in customer service. And OMG, don't even get me started on those landings. Lucky if you leave with no broken limbs. Flying Aer Lingus from now on, 1 star.
Well, hang on, mister. Dave says Ryanair is better. So I'm gonna ignore the broken limbs comment because I don't want to think about things like that. Dan said,
as if they weren't bad enough, I tried talking to them on Twitter and they quote tweet me with unnecessarily snarky, sarcastic comment to it. "We are bullying customers asking for help, 1 star.
That's crazy. I looked for the tweet and I actually found it. They kind of have a point, Dan. Jim left a photo review with no words, just a cryptic photo in which he vandalized a Ryanair advertisement. Just to round things out with a more positive review, Andre said,
"The name of Ryan is ruined. I will be writing every day for the rest of my life of the woes and despair this airline has caused. I have so much more to say, so I'll be back to remind everyone tomorrow. Hashtag Ryanair." 1 star.
That was his only review in the past 18 months. Also, hashtags are not a function of Yelp. I don't know why he's using a hashtag. God willing, I will redeem the name of Ryanair with the best 5-star review I have ever written, but only if it's the truth.
I made it through security and checked to see if my bag would fit, like Dan's did. A little big, but should be fine. My flight leaves shortly, and this is probably the most concerning list of reviews of this video, but my name's on that plane, so let's get after it. My name's Ryan. Although we have successfully made it onto the plane with nice staff, it's time to see if the pilot can actually fly this thing. I'm genuinely getting nervous because there are so many safety warnings, like more than normal, I think. The runway is soaking wet. This is the fastest I have ever seen a plane take off, and the turbulence on the way up is terrifying.
Guys, Ryan is indeed in the air. There are so many things that can go wrong based on the reviews. If I absolutely had to pick one, I would choose getting bullied on Twitter. So I'm gonna ask Ryanair a question right now and see what they say. I'll check on that later.
They immediately responded.
This is crazy. In the meantime, here's what doesn't come with your seat on Ryanair. An outlet, a media screen, a little basket for holding your possessions. But it does come with a seatbelt, and that is a big deal.
How much is the coffee?
Coffee, €2.
$3?
€2.50.
Oh, okay. Thank you. My name is Ryan. It's my first time on Ryanair, so yeah. Coffee time.
Why do I always spill things?
I tried to be low-key on my way to the bathroom as to not draw too much attention to the brown stains on the front of my pants.
Alright, well I made it to the bathroom sanctuary on different conditions. It actually looks like I had an accident of some sort, like a nightmare accident. Look, this plane is supposed to land in like 45 minutes, and if Sean's review is right, this thing could land in Spain, Belgium, Germany, Switzerland, or a bunch of other places. Fingers crossed this puppy lands in France so that I can get some new pants.
And now I just have to wait and see if they can land this plane safely. I watched some football, ate some Joyride, and if you don't know, Joyride is my candy brand. And we're trying to become the top-selling candy in Target without using fake colors or junk ingredients. You guys have been supporting the climb like crazy, and we have gone from almost last place in Target candy sales all the way to the number 5 selling candy in Target. If you don't live in America and can't go to Target, just follow us on Instagram. But if you do live in America, head to Target and join the climb. And while you climb, I will descend. The plane is landing. I may have a stain on my shorts, but the name of Ryanair has officially been redeemed. It's time for my final review. But first, I've got a fantasy football draft to attend to. I made it back home, and no one here knows I just spent the last 100 hours of my life watching football highlights. They have no idea that No Poo Stains is about to win it all. We did a 40-yard dash at the track to decide who gets the first pick, and I won. And as I reflect on my journey, all of the research, the apple juice, busted 1-star reviews, I realized that Simon told me exactly who I should pick first. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is my fantasy team that I drafted on the left, I'm pretty happy with it. Also, here are some photos of you guys who have been going to Target and buying Joyride to support the climb. Like I said, last month we were number 5 in Target for candy sales, which is unreal. My dream is to become number 1, so please go get Joyride at Target, and YouTube thinks you'll like this video on the screen right now, so click it, give it a watch. It might be your new favorite video. That would be awesome. Have a great day. Bye. One-star reviews on Yelp are insane. Have you ever left a one-star review somewhere? I haven't. Look at this one. I'm so sick and tired of steak. Never coming back to this steakhouse. 1 star. What do you even mean by that, Diane? Why did you go? Look, I have collected the craziest 1-star Yelp reviews across all of America, and I am gonna put them to the test because these people are either lying or in desperate need of a class action lawsuit. And that's actually one of the threats of one of the 1-star reviews we're looking at today, which is crazy. My only rule for this challenge is I have to leave a 5-star review at every restaurant. but I can't lie. I just recently moved into this space too, so I'm looking for excuses to buy decorations and stuff. Let's go to California. Fortunately, I'm on my way to LA with an appetite for Chinese food, which leads me to New Panda Buffet. This is the Google Street View of the place. I'm excited. Best case scenario, I enjoy my evening at New Panda Buffet. Worst case scenario, I get a $20 fill-up box from KFC. So this is the first review that I stumbled upon when I found this Yelp page. Bear with me here, it's a long one. Yes, me and my lovely, beautiful fiance and mother of my children, we were kid-free today because it's Mother's Day. And we wanted some good food. So I say, hey,
let's go to that new spot, New Panda Buffet.
So they come up and ask, what do we want to drink? We both ordered strawberry sodas. So my fiance goes get her food. The waitress comes back with the sodas and has too much in her hand and sits them down on the table and spills it all over me and my $400 clothing and $200 sneakers. 1 star. Not a single comma. The ride to the restaurant was quite enjoyable, apart from my crippling inability to not create small talk. You ever been to New Panda Buffet? Nah. I'm in Los Angeles, California. I flew here specifically because this restaurant's Yelp page is actually the most hilarious thing I have ever seen. Jason M said, saw a person legit walk out of the bathroom after taking a massive dump and not wash their hands, only to go over to the desserts and touch about 5 to 6 before deciding on one. 1 star. The best way to describe the whole Yelp page is unhinged. If you look at the world's usage of the word unhinged, it's perfectly correlated with this restaurant. You've got this guy saying he gets food poisoning every time he comes here, which to me implies you've been here at least 5-6 times, haven't learned your lesson. You've got Cody ready to eat his orange chicken, and maybe confusing of all, you've got not one, but dozens of car repair photos. Where? Before and after, is this New Panda Buffet or the Chamber of Secrets? Definitely New Panda Buffet. Look, I don't know what I'm gonna rate 5 stars about this place, but I know for a fact I'm gonna fall in love with this restaurant. Let's go try it. Oh no, can I eat here?
Okay. Do you want soda, drink?
Yes, please. Be fair prices. Thank you. Bye-bye. Eventually, someone else brought me to my booth. Yeah, for the most part, we're looking at a standard buffet restaurant, but also some of these images feel like a place that I have been trapped in a recurring nightmare. Like I can't escape this location. Like I have recurring dreams in which I can't. Can I get an orange crush? Yeah. Thank you. I just ordered an orange crush. I never order orange crush. What's happening here? Okay, we've got our orange Fanta here. Plenty of carbonation. I'm like 50% sure that's Oliver Tree. I need to go get a plate. All right, let's process what has happened so far. I accidentally said goodbye to the hostess. I ordered an orange crush, and my 3rd favorite artist from 2022 is eating at a booth 10 feet away from me. But for now, my focus is on these desserts and how many unwashed hands have touched them. This plate looks like people have literally picked up slices, held them, and put them back. Look, I'm no expert on sanitation, but these suckers were good. Yeah, no, I like that. I grabbed some potatoes, some chicken, and some orange chicken in honor of Cody. On my way back, I tried to inconspicuously film Oliver Tree. I feel weird in retrospect. I don't know why I did this. This is so disrespectful. Guys, this is a good plate of food. Can I just cut right to the chase? The potatoes are insane. The potatoes are actually delicious. The chicken? The chicken's really good too. They've got good music playing here. Everything seems to be going well. The service is good. Apparently this is a popular spot for LA celebrities. I think I have enough information to leave a review. I'm on the move, baby. Look, if I'm gonna do this, I gotta be inconspicuous. I just recently learned that word. I also bought this silly hat and sunglasses recently. I don't know, it makes me feel fun. Like a fun person. This is the next restaurant I'm going to. It literally has the lowest reviews I've ever seen. And the crazy thing is,
the 5-star reviews seem sarcastic. Like they don't seem sincere. Emma C, possibly Emma Chamberlain, said 3 mice crawled up her shoulder and threw down 5 stars. So at this point, I don't know who to trust. Also, there's only one question and answer on the Yelp page, and it's this. Question, how is the sanitation? Answer, awful. There are rats hanging from the ceiling. What? What does that even mean? Let's get to Miami.
Out of the many reasons someone would want to fly to Miami, this is probably not on the list. I found myself in an Uber to Ocean's 10.
We made it to Miami Beach. Sorry. That's it. That's the restaurant right there. It's one of the lowest rated restaurants in America. Doesn't have a sign. Doesn't have a sign. It doesn't have a sign. It's so loud out here. I can't even... The service was slow, and the server was manipulative. The food was cold and not seasoned at all. A total waste of time and money. Sabrina didn't help the situation any, being such a conniving server. 1 star. Conniving. Involved in conspiring to do something immoral. Sabrina. Oh my goodness. 44% of Sam's group got food poisoning here. Rosie's review is basically a haiku, and I've got to find a way to leave a 5-star review at this place. I'm going in. Hello. Hey. What? Are you Sabrina?
No, my name is Carrie.
Okay. Can I get 1 table? Just for 1?
Carrie showed me to my table. I'm on edge a little bit walking to my table right now. Don't know why. Maybe it's the hat. Regardless, I took some time to look over the menu and found some mozzarella sticks for $18 and a burger for $20. What is going on? If you thought those prices were outrageous, look at these. What is a perolata? What, $325?
No rats hanging from the ceiling. It's actually quite nice. I'm literally the only person here, and I've been waiting for 10 minutes.
"16 minutes in, I placed my order for the mozzarella sticks and the burger, and then something from a 1-star review happened. She did just...
Say that they do that because if they have your credit card, then you can't beg for a refund. This is crazy.
I'm a sucker for mozzarella sticks. In terms of cuisine...
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, can you take a picture of me?
And with that, I'm ready to leave my review.
Oh, you thought this was just a photo in the Yelp review? No. This is a transitional element in the video at large, because I didn't know how to move on to the next segment of where I'm kind of not at the restaurant anymore. So this is what I thought would work out. I'm gonna cut to a clip now. Look at this view, huh? Get a load of this. I am actually so bloated right now. The food was good. I genuinely would rate that place 5 stars for complimenting my hat. And look at this view. This is just a walk away from the restaurant. I'm gonna soak up these waves because I've got a crazy journey ahead of me. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to... I was gonna say Tennessee, but I thought it would be more interesting if we abruptly cut to the next day. It was probably underwhelming.
Just like that, I'm back at the airport, and I'm on my way to the next 1-star review. Can you guys get a video of the... I got the people sitting next to me to get a shot of the window. Can we all just comment, thank you, Melanie? I got a rental car because our next stop is actually across state lines in Mississippi. This restaurant is located right outside of a college campus, which means it's popular for graduation parties and late night hangouts with young adults. I did not have a college experience.
King's Steakhouse. That's a fun name. I thought there wasn't a sign on this one either, but there is. There's a little sign. It's a really small sign. I'm in Oxford, Mississippi. It's a really pretty town. This is where Ole Miss, the college campus, is. Super pretty area. However, this restaurant, we need to talk about this restaurant. CJ's review here, it might be the most unique review I've ever read.
That food is so trash. I finished my entire portion in 5 minutes and 11 seconds. I paid $29, which translates to roughly $1 out of my pocket every 10 seconds. To top it all off, my pork chop was swamped in enough pepper to harm a small child. I can only say that I'm disappointed, to say the least. 1 star.
The precision of this review. How did he know he finished his meal in exactly 5 minutes and 11 seconds? Why did he calculate the amount of dollars he spent per second? How does he know how much pepper is required to harm children? These are my questions. Melody's review is just depressing. Really?
I came here twice. Same experience. They just don't care about you. They never will. 1 star.
We're here for you, Melody. We are. Somebody check on her. And finally, this review from Sandy is mostly crazy because she said,
"It was so loud the entire time that my husband and I literally had to text each other to communicate." 1 star.
That's insane. There are 3 cars here. How loud could it be in there? Regardless, I'm going inside and leaving a 5-star review.
I walked in, didn't see a single person. Nobody. Thought it was closed, actually. A few minutes later, somebody took me to a table, but no one was here. Again, needless to say, this place was empty. Like, empty.
I feel like a loser in here.
As if it didn't feel empty enough, literally the wall art is just more empty tables. Whose idea was that? What's happening? I looked over the menu a bit and settled on, you guessed it, mozzarella sticks. I also ordered a 1-pound ribeye steak.
Okay, I'll get the ribeye. Screw it. I just spent so much money. You guys gotta get a load of these mozzarella sticks.
What?
Now these are handmade. These are actually the best mozzarella sticks I've ever had. I've eaten mozzarella sticks since I was like a baby. Like, this is my primary food source for the past 20 years. 12 bucks for this?
I licked the cheese straight off my fingers and took a trip to the bathroom. Toilet works, that's good. But when I washed my hands, I got absolutely blasted by the water pressure of this sink. While I was in the bathroom, all of my food arrived.
Magic. I'm gonna attempt something crazy with you guys as my witnesses. We saw that CJ was a stake in my life, much less in a time limit. So, with that being said, roll the clock.
I'm coming for you, CJ. I got off to a really good start. Like, I don't think I've ever eaten a steak this fast, but then I started to really slow down quite a bit.
I'm out of breath. I gotta call it. This took me 48 minutes and 27 seconds to eat, and I'm halfway.
The food was so good, but I spent $62.01.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to go. To go box, to go drink. I'm gonna leave a review now.
There's nothing like driving across state lines with a belly full of steak. I'm still just confused how CJ ate all that food in 5 minutes. It's gonna mess with me all night. No information? Why does no one have answers? I need answers. I woke up the next... day and packed my bags for our next stop in Montana. Never been there before. Helena. I've actually always wanted to go to Montana. And to make things better, look at this view. Are you seeing this?
First time to Helena or Montana?
Yes, both.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
Really welcome. Really? Well, really welcome.
Yo.
Really? Well, really welcome.
Yo. Yo.
Very, well, really welcome.
Yo. Yo. Yo.
Very, well, really welcome.
Yo. 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 Yo.
Very, well, really welcome.
Yo! Yo! Yo!
Very, well, really welcome.
Yo! 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 Yo!
Yo. 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 You. Yo. You. Yo. 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 You. Yo. You. Yo. 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 You. Yo. You. Yo. 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 You. Yo. 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 Yooo! Yo! Yooo! 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 Yo! Yooo! Yooo! Yooo. Yo. Chill. Yeah. You. 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 Yo. Yo. Chill. Yo. You. Yo. Yo. Chill. 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 Yeah. Why is it doing that? Yeah. Why is it doing that? Yeah. Okay. Why is it doing that? Okay. Why is it doing that? You. phew. Oh, phew. Oh, phew. Phew. Phew.
You know what? You don't like me. Alright? You really don't like me. Hey guys. So what? You know what? Some of you guys, you don't like me. Alright? You really don't like me. I made it and you don't like me. So what? You know what? Some of you guys, you don't like me. Alright? You really don't like me. I made it this right here. Isn't I live in South Africa? Don't even. I made it. I made a company. This right here. Isn't I live in South Africa? Don't even. Cap cut. You know what cap cut. Cap cut. You don't like it. Alright? Cap cut. Doesn't want to speak so I just cap cut. Why do I have to write it? Cap cut. 是个royalty family. Breaking news. Tashinga has said that it is impossible to miss in Rocket League. Yeah, it is impossible to miss in Rocket League. Easy. That was very easy, guys. That's so easy. Okay, I'm gonna try and get someone to play a game with me. So it's gonna be on what? That's so easy. Okay, I'm gonna try and get someone to play a game. Very easy, guys. That's so easy. Okay, I'm gonna try and get someone to play a game. So it's gonna be on what? So it's gonna be an info. Yeah, I got the person. Breaking news. Tashinga just said that it is impossible to miss in Rocket League. Everybody will enjoy this video. Hi guys, so today I'm gonna be watching fan. Okay, what? What? Good. And in what sound does it go? The moon, what color is it? Blue. Pink. Yeah, the pink moon, everybody. Yeah, so what does it mean? What does this mean? This time, and we'll see what happens. Look, it's me. It's me playing on the phone. Okay, can I play this too? Come sleep. Come and sleep. No, what's